Some of the biggest sporting events are coming our way right now, and it's not the shuffleboard championship or the ping pong tournament. We're talking about the Super Bowl and the Olympics all starting all on the same weekend. And I cannot wait to learn how we can engage with it better through technology with Comcast and Xfinity. Hey, this is Jonathan Kersting with the Pittsburgh Technology Council, bringing you TechVibe, your front row seat to Pittsburgh's technology and innovation ecosystem. And I am talking to Vito Forlenza, who is the VP of Sports and Entertainment at Comcast. Very excited to talk to you today, Vito. There is so much going on with Comcast right now. And every time there's like a major sporting event, you guys roll out some really kick-butt tech to make those who want to nerd out to their nerdiest, I think, for lack of a better term. So What's going on over Comcast right now?
We're a little busy this week, Jonathan. Thank you so much for having me. It's a pleasure to speak with you and to tell you all the amazing things that we're doing. So, one of the things that we do at Comcast and Xfinity is think about these major sporting events. You have so many people on the platform using your technology, and you can learn so much just about how they interact with the experience. We always say fans sort of, quote unquote, vote with their remotes by what they're clicking on and how they're navigating the experience. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And what we do is then we go talk to our customers and we say, hey, we tried something new. Did you like it? Did you not like it? How can we improve next time? So we've been at this game for the Olympics now for a while, since the Comcast merged with NBC, or acquired, I should say, NBC back in 2011. We've been working closely with our partners at NBC on Olympics experiences since the London Games back in 2012.
Okay, so yeah, you guys know what's up then. This is so okay.
Yeah. And one of the things that we've noticed is we put together at the time in 2012, like an on-demand experience where you can watch every minute of the Olympics. And we noticed that viewership in Comcast households was higher than viewership in non-Comcast households. So we're like, that's interesting. And over the years, we continue to make things more available. It's kind of funny to say back in 2012, we were excited to have every minute on demand, because then quickly we had everything.
Cool? Yeah. And technology keeps marching ahead, and we can look back like literally 14 years ago and it's, we were so funny.
Yeah, exactly. And then by the Rio Olympics in 2016, we had every single minute of the Olympics either broadcast on traditional TV or streaming through the X1 ecosystem by the Rio Games. And we called it, like a front row to Rio. And then, in the games since then, especially during the pandemic, we offered 4K, and we actually followed the same playbook, Jonathan. It's kind of interesting. Like we did every minute, not every minute, but we did 4K available on demand. And then we did all the live windows afterwards. So for this experience, we have live coverage in something brand new. We're calling it real-time 4K. This is something that we're rolling out this Sunday. So we're super excited about it.
Very cool. I love the sounds of this. Okay, the pressure's on, man.
It is. You better get it right.
Up for this.
But I could take you through it. So this is a feed that is the best picture quality that anybody can get, and you're going to see it in Xfinity households before anyone else. So let me tell you what I mean. So the picture quality, we have Dolby Vision HDR. It's the highest level of picture quality. Dolby Atmos immersive sound. So you're going to feel like you're at the venue. And then we're also taking it at a really high bit rate. And that's going to ease out all the artifacts. It's going to ensure that there's no buffering in this feed. It's going to be super smooth. You're not going to see, in the football, when Drake May throws a bomb, you're not going to see a little comet effect. It's going to be a crisp ball flying through the air. And then the magic here is that we're going to get it into households seconds after it happens on the field, and probably 30 seconds or so faster than our competition.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's called real-time 4K. We're doing it we're going to have a day of 4K. We're going to have Olympics programming in the morning. We're going to have Super Bowl programming all afternoon. And then, of course, for the big game. And then there's going to be a special post-game show as well of all Olympics coverage. So we're really excited about it. And then after that, you're going to have 24/7 coverage in 4K of the Olympics throughout the next 2 weeks. So something brand new. We actually, a precursor to this, Jonathan, was something that we called enhanced 4K. And we did that for the first time for the Paris Olympics. And I don't know if you remember the men's 100. Noah Lyles won by 5 1,000ths of a second.
Absolutely, yes.
So, starting gun goes off. They break from the gate. He crosses the finish line with the runner from Jamaica right next to him. Nobody knows who won. They're staring at the results board. Now they're like panicking. They're like, show the results. And then it shows Noah Lyles first by 5 1,000ths of a second. He rips off his bib and he goes, America, I told you I was going to win. I'm the fastest man in the world. Our customers saw all that happen before the starting gun went off and the runners broke the gates in our competitors' homes. That's how big of a difference this type of
That's what I'm talking about. And what I love about all this is that this doesn't happen without a network
Right.
that can handle this, right? I mean, we
That's
take it
exactly
for
it.
granted that we put something on and it appears on our television set, but the idea that if you're putting this type of data through a pipe, man, you got to have one hell of a pipe, right? I mean, it just
That's
shows
ex-
how much you guys are into this, because this is like prime time for you guys. This cannot mess up. So
that,
you got to
that's
be very
exactly
confident
right.
that your network's going to handle all this. It's so exciting.
We're taking a big bet, and it's something that we can do because we own the device in the home on X1,
Mhm.
and we own that whole network throughout
Right.
the country. And really, we talk about our products being better together. So when you have the internet service and the video service together, we're able to
Okay.
leverage all of that bandwidth to deliver
Right.
this type of experience. So we're very excited about it. And to your point, like we're very confident in our network. We know it's fast, it's reliable, it's secure, and it can handle this type of experience for our customers.
Very much so. The Tech Council, we really appreciate a strong network for so many things on top of the TV for people's data. And this to me is just an example of the innovation that goes on. And I love getting your perspective going back like 14 years or however long that was to when you first did this and what we thought was leading edge and how
Yep.
that keeps moving ahead. So when I talk to you again in 4 years, where you're like, remember when we were talking about, I'll be like, yes, now it's even better. They might be using your capture to determine who actually won at 5/1000ths of a second.
You never know. Those photo finishes. Like, how can we make sure that
Exactly.
we get it there fast as possible so everybody can figure out who won?
I think it's amazing stuff. And I just find it so impressive. And I also look at the analytics that you guys are able to provide and that you're listening to your customers and you're seeing what they want based upon what they were trying to do or things that you
That's right.
rolled out. So you're always in touch with the customer. That to me is just very exciting. That's what makes for a very successful media company, man, because it is a tough industry out there.
Yeah, it
There's
is.
so many choices. And the idea that you guys are doing this to me is pretty cool. I'm impressed.
Thank you. When you talk about our customers, we try to talk to them, after all these big events, and we actually have a constant dialogue. One of the things that we found out, this is a few things actually, but one of the interesting things to me was we create these playlists. So these are all the on-demand highlights coming in. So, the time change, right? We have what we call editorially controlled playlists. So, Team USA, fantastic finishes, tear-jerking moments, medal ceremonies. One year we put up something called, wild crashes, and that's like a Winter Olympics type of thing.
Oh, God.
People did not like it. They're like, look,
Wait, back up.
yeah, they did not like it. They might say, hey, I watch like auto racing for crashes.
Yeah.
I'm not watching I want to see Olympians win medals. These people dedicated their
Okay.
entire lives to it. I don't want to see
Yeah.
them fail. I want to see them succeed. So we don't do that one anymore. And that's over the years, we think about what's working and how do we make it better. The other piece of feedback we got, so you have Olympics destination. You could say Olympics into your voice remote. We'll give you everything Olympics at your fingertips. And
Great.
we still have that today. And our customers will find something and then watch it. And what our customers have said was, it's good. I kind of want to watch it and browse at the same time. So we said, thank you for the feedback. What we did with that feedback is we created a companion experience on the screen. So now everything Olympics at your fingertips is available in that classic mode, but also this brand new mode that we call Fan View, where it's all your live events, it's all your scores, it's your betting odds, it's your stats, it's the medal count, it's the brackets, all in one place.
Nice.
So that instead of find it and then watch it, you can find it as you watch it. You don't have to have your head down looking
So
at your
cool.
phone. You have your head up on the screen. You don't miss a goal in hockey or something like that because you're on your phone. So these are the types of things that we try to do to when we listen to our customers to put their feedback into action. Another thing that our customers told us was, I want to personalize the experience. I want to be able to choose what I'm interested in, what my household is interested in. So in the Fan View experience, you'll be able to personalize it by your favorite Olympic sports. And that's another thing we learned, like the sport level is the perfect level to personalize the Olympics, because you go down to the event level, people get a little confused. I know Lindsey Vonn is racing. I don't know exactly
That
what
right.
event
No one
she's
knows
in.
the difference between the Super G and the
Yeah,
slalom
exactly.
and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So we do it at the sport level. So favorite alpine skiing, you're good to go. So that's was an insight that we utilized. And one of the other things that was interesting, our customer said, I want to record events, but I might not have the whole time to watch it back. So how can you help me get through it faster? So we created something that we call AI highlights. So we're using AI technology
nice. Very cool.
to pick out the best segments of NBC's daytime programming or the primetime show, whether it's a gold medal event, it's a medal ceremony, it's a viral moment, whatever it is. So you can then skip through it with your remote and you can get through the show, on your terms. So really exciting way for our customers to view. And then lastly, our customers said, I love the Olympics, but that doesn't mean I'm going to stop watching my college basketball team or the NBA or soccer, whatever it is. Like, how can I watch it all at the same time? So we have a new thing called multi-view, which you can have an Olympics multi-view if you want. You could have all 4 networks broadcasting the games. The networks are NBC, USA Network, NBC Sports Network, and CNBC. So you can have all those in multi-view, but you can personalize the multi-view as well. You can choose and say, I want to watch the Olympics on NBC, but I want to watch Duke, North Carolina, which is coming up this weekend, right? I want to watch some NBA games. I want to watch some soccer. You can put all that on your screen at once, and then you could really be your own director and choose what you and your family watch every night.
It's completely immersive. And that to me is just amazing. And the idea that we want everything personalized in this day and age, people demand it. You guys are providing it, and you're doing it in a definition that's never been done before, which is pretty freaking cool. And so I'm starting to think maybe now I might be able to watch the Puppy Bowl and the Super Bowl at the same time if I can do that whole multi-view. Right. Yeah.
You're going to be able to really be your own director and choose your own adventure. That's one of the things that, in listening to all the feedback and just building upon this over the years, Jonathan, I could tell you that this is by far the most interactive, customizable, and immersive experience we've ever built for the Olympics. And there's no rest for the weary. So
exactly right.
Our team is already thinking about all this stuff that we're building. Like, how do we translate it into the World Cup, which later this year? And
100%. All you gotta do is just change the logos.
I wish it were so easy.
See, I can solve problems for you guys at Comcast all day long.
I love it.
I'll just change the logos, and once you got it, it's ready to go. But that's amazing because once again, you talk about that is once again a global stage to showcase your network and your ability to personalize content for people and let them be as nerdy as they want with their sports. So that to me is so much fun. I think it's pretty amazing stuff. So anything in particular you're looking forward to in the Olympics? I'm hoping that Lindsey Vonn is able to race because I think, man, she's had a crazy run up to this comeback, and I'm hoping she does that. That's something I'll be watching. What will you be looking for?
Absolutely following Lindsay's story and, wishing her the best, but also Michaela Schifrin. Michaela's actually one of our sponsored athletes. We sponsor Olympians and Paralympians here at Comcast. Mm-hmm. And, our team got to go and speak with her, and we have some exclusive content that's actually on the platform from her. And she's talking about how, Beijing was a struggle. She didn't perform the way she wanted to perform, and she's really psyched up to, put that behind her and have a great showing in Milan. So I'm interested in that. I'm also interested. Have you heard of the Quad God?
Tell me about this. The Quad God. Okay.
Yeah, Ilya Mannin. He's a figure skater, and the legend has it. Now, I am no figure skating expert.
Legend has it.
But he could do instead of the triple axles he does, he does like 4 rotations. So he does quadruple. Apparently, from what I've read and heard, is he is so far ahead of the competition that potentially he could fall and still win gold. So I want to see this guy. Wow, I want to see him skate. Like, I've seen some clips where he's like doing backflips on the ice and things of that nature. And I was like, I can't miss this guy. So I'm really interested to see him perform as well.
Very cool. I'm very excited. I can't thank you enough for taking your time to hang out with me today, Vito. You're the best. And I'm just excited about Comcast using this as a great platform to showcase the world what your network can do. That to me is just really cool. And so I encourage everybody, man, get out there, get onto your Comcast. Nerd out on your stuff because this is the time of year to do it, man.
Have a good time. Pick up your remote, say Super Bowl, say Olympics, and you'll be off and running.
Exactly. And I'm sure I'll be talking to you again shortly when it comes to all things around the World Cup and FIFA and all that kind of stuff.
I'd be happy to come back and talk to you how we did for the Olympics and what we're doing for the World Cup.
Sounds like a plan, Stan. I will see you then. In the meantime, let's root for Team USA here.
Go Team USA.
Keep things going. All right, you are the best. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in here to TechVibe. Love bringing you a little front row seat to what's happening here in Pittsburgh's technology and innovation ecosystem. It's been Jonathan Kersting.